A woman surprised when Flock surveillance tower appears in her yard without warning.
Yes.
A Virginia woman came home to find a Flock surveillance / gunshot detection device suddenly installed on her property with no warning or notice from the city. Even the responding police officer wasn't sure what it was at first, having to physically inspect it before realizing it was part of a city-approved rollout of gunshot detection tech. What a thing. The big issue is that the device wasn't on the approved install list, so residents are now worried about surprise unannounced surveillance popping up in residential areas. And one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about this is the Flock security thing has been an ongoing topic on WAN Show for a while and of large concern for people who have them installed near them. And I just think it's funny and interesting how the community's responding to them. Because I don't know anything about these guys, blah, 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 but there's sites like Anti-Flock that I've seen show up, which is a public map of Flock safety ALPR cameras, Anti-Flock catalogs, and automatically license plate readers spotted in public, blah, 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 built on OpenStreetMap and community submissions. Find a camera we don't have, we'll pay you in crypto.
Wow.
And there's other similar bounty systems for Flock cameras out there. And it's interesting, like this, we've talked at length for many years on the show about like appropriate uses of cryptocurrency.
This seems like a prime use of cryptocurrency.
It seems so awesome, actually. It seems really awesome. And like I remember there was some really interesting stuff in Ukraine when the Ukrainian currency got all whack when Russia first invaded. And there was people who were like trying to buy cars and stuff in order to escape. And they were using crypto. And that was like, oh, wow. Like, okay, an actually interesting use for crypto. But this seems like you've talked about your brother-in-law.
Oh, with his like drone mapping company?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my brother-in-law.
That's pretty cool. This is a pretty interesting solution. Yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. But yeah, I think there's probably a reason why people want a map of where they all are, and I think there's people taking actionables based on the map to a certain degree. So maybe submit new cameras to the map if you find it. Just an idea. Oh, wow. Man, there's such interesting things, man. This is wild. FlockHopper? So you can see where all the Flock cameras are. And then if I read the short description properly, you can use this to map yourself to places while avoiding the Flock cameras.
No way. But you're telling FlockHopper where you're going.
Yeah, which, maybe who knows who they are.
Like, is this a honeypot?
I mean, it might be OpenStreetMap powered again. But yeah, you are telling them where you're going. I'm going from the Seattle Convention Center.
Sure. SFO.
Sure.
Let's go to SFO.
To SFO.
Yeah, we're going to go down to down California way. Okay.
Avoidance settings.
Camera distance.
We'll go there.
Sure. Oh, exceeds maximum. Routes longer than 300 miles are not supported.
The straight line distance is 690 miles, but routes longer than 300 miles are not supported. Okay.
Okay, so you could just go to, I don't know, Microsoft headquarters. All right. What? Aren't they in Seattle?
They are in Redmond. I feel like that should be close enough. There we go.
Okay, direct route. No.
Because it's not just Flock. So I think that's what Flock cameras are, is these ALPR cameras.
Right.
So they're detecting theoretically all the different kinds. Direct, privacy. Interesting.
Oh, wait, what's the privacy one?
So I think a direct route. So basically, this is the most direct route, and there aren't any Flock cameras.
Got it.
But if there was a direct route that might have a few cameras or a privacy route, you could decide between the two.
It's on iOS.
It's interesting. There's all this like infrastructure popping up around the fact that these cameras exist. That's been the fascinating part of the story for me.
Like the craziest part of all of this is I feel like the kinds of people that are going to get caught then in what they're doing are going to be the ones that are either like in many cases just like too dumb to use these tools. Like you're not gonna spot someone who plans their crime if that's the justification for all of this surveillance. With that said, man, I mean I've watched enough true crime stuff to see that a lot of criminals are pretty pretty incompetent.
Yeah.
Like the number of people that just take their cell phone with them to murder somebody is like mind-blowing to me.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yep. We've talked about that a bit. There's someone in chat said there's a Your City is voting on these soon tracker. I didn't find it, but that's interesting.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
There's a ton of stuff. I just find it very interesting.